What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode number 7 of the Milwaukee Bucks franchise. And in this episode particularly, we will be facing off against the Los Angeles Clippers, a perennial NBA championship contender in 2015/2016. And as I've mentioned before, for those of you who have been watching my videos now for a while, by the way, I just hit 50 subscribers, and I know that I'm no 20,000 subscriber mark or anything like that, but you got to start somewhere, and I'm happy with 50 at the moment. Thank you very much. We are making headway. But if you've just tuned in, then you won't know that I am an employee, or I work for the Los Angeles Clippers. I am a game monitor for the actual Clipper team, and I attend their games, and I go and operate cameras and stuff like that. I work with the franchise, and that's why it's so interesting for me to be facing off against the Los Angeles Clippers in this association/franchise. And it's interesting. I actually was very close to picking the Clippers as my team to play as, but I will be picking. This is just a heads up for the fans of my channel, and if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and you will be notified whenever I make brand new videos. But I will intend to make more videos of franchise modes in the future, and what I mean by that is, and that's an amazing block by OJ Mayo, by the way. I'm going to show you a quick replay over here. Just Lance Stevenson never really stood a chance. Block straight off the backboard, went flying. I got to love those blocks. Who doesn't? Those are the best types of blocks, when you block them off the backboard and they go flying the other direction. Graves Vasquez with an easy 3 over here in transition. Score 18-19 currently. But yes, the Clippers are a very, very good team this year. They were for last year. They barely beat the Spurs in a 7-game series that I was watching, and obviously I was watching it because, and another block by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Beautiful block. Going to pass it off to Antetokounmpo, and he will take that mid-range jumper and make it because Antetokounmpo is a beast. Another block off the backboard off Josh Smith. Just killing it, and we're going to go ahead and watch Antetokounmpo run the fast break and get wide open for this shot. But yes, the Los Angeles Clippers, a perennial championship contender this year. They have a very stacked lineup. They are looking better than they did last year, especially after the DeAndre Jordan debacle of him saying, yes, I want to go to Dallas, and then him completely just turning his back on Dallas and going back to L.A. A lot of people have mixed feelings about that. I do too, as a Clipper fan. I have a very mixed bag of feelings towards that, but it is what it is. And currently we are on a 13-2 run. I believe it's a 13-2 run for the Bucks, 35-32. And now keep in mind, and this is a nice and one by OJ Mayo. OJ Mayo had a really good game, by the way, but yeah, the Los Angeles Clippers, in terms of on paper and rating, are a much better team than the Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee Bucks have a great ceiling of potential, and they are looking to definitely take a hold of the East, but it looks like the Clippers are primed and ready for a championship run this year. I mean, from head to toe, they have one of the best benches in the entire league if you look at their additions. Lance Stevenson, Josh Smith, I mean, they really upped the ante. Jamal Crawford, of all people, the multiple times 6th man of the year, I believe, or I know he was at least one time 6th man of the year, and he's a great player. So, I mean, the Clippers are just a tremendous team. So for us as the Milwaukee Bucks to take on the Clippers, we really have to focus on defense. Defense is something that we lack. If you look at the Milwaukee Bucks roster, you'll realize that we're not a very defensive team. The best defender on the team is probably Khris Middelton. He has a bronze perimeter lockdown defender badge, and I definitely use it to my advantage here and there whenever I can, but he's no LeBron when it comes to defending. He's no Bruce Bowen for those old school fans. You know what I mean? He's just he's an okay defender, and other than that, our 4 is Jabari Parker. And by the way, Paul Pierce never really stood a chance over here. Let's check out a quick replay. Just Paul Pierce trying to man up with Greg Monroe, but it's just not going to work, and Greg Monroe completely just goes right around him and dunks it in his face. Khris Middelton going to go ahead and miss a 3, which is a rare sight, and Greg Monroe will gather the rebound and finish in the paint. Another pass over here to Jamal Crawford, who I just mentioned, and he gets an and one. Close game, 63-60. We are already in the fourth quarter. That went by pretty quick. And as you see over here, Johnny O'Brien. I go ahead and pass it off to him, and he makes a nice little dunk in the paint. 65-62. I take a stupid contested layup over here for some curious reason. Chris Ball running the fast break, and you know that's going to be successful 9 out of 10 times. I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to Michael Carter-Williams, who is cold, unfortunately, but he will go ahead and dunk right over, I believe that's Jamal Crawford, and just a dunk in his face. Let's check out another replay of this. This is a beautiful poster. Right over Jamal Crawford, who never really stood a chance. But we're definitely going to have to play some defense. As you can tell, 3 minutes left to go in the game, and Giannis Antetokounmpo with a beautiful dunk in the paint. And we are trying to solidify this lead. If you guys saw the last episode, we lost to the Indiana Pacers right after beating the San Antonio Spurs. So we are a very inconsistent team. We beat the best teams and we lose to the worst teams, which is not something that that's not something that you want to be known as, inconsistent. You know, we may beat teams that are great. Another poster over here, by the way, by Michael Carter-Williams, 81-72. We are trying to put this game out of commission for the Los Angeles Clippers, and Khris Middelton with a three. You know he's going to make that, especially with the corner specialist gold badge. Cannot deny, Khris Middelton is a great three-point shooter. But I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to, yet again, Khris Middelton, and that is a big, big bucket, 86-72, coming off a loss, of all things, to the Indiana Pacers. We are going to go ahead and defeat the Los Angeles Clippers. A bittersweet defeat for me, but yes, I will be posting more franchises, which means that I will be creating new franchises, and don't worry, I will still remain a Bucks faithful. I will still post as many Bucks videos as I possibly can, and we are going to go ahead and try to win a championship no matter what. Even if we are not as good as the other teams, we're going to try anyway, but I will consider starting new franchises with other teams. I want to make the most use of 2K16 as I possibly can, which means multiple franchises for you guys to enjoy. The fun does not stop with the Milwaukee Bucks, but yes, I was considering starting a Clippers franchise again because I work for the Clippers, so obviously I have a bias towards the Clippers, but it's really up to you guys. I'm probably going to hold a poll sometime in the future and ask you guys what other franchise you'd like me to start, and we will see what happens. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching these videos. I want to thank you for 50 subscribers. If you're watching in the future, I probably have more. If you're watching right now, I want to thank you for watching these videos, keeping up with all the videos I post, liking my videos, commenting. I know I'm new, but I intend to keep this channel for a long time. So here I'm going to go ahead and show you the updated roster, the ratings. A lot of my players are on fire because I've been doing pretty well lately. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you. Go ahead and leave a like. Makes a big difference to me. And I will definitely catch you in my next video. Thanks for watching.